So this is how you play Something Else Entirely. The name of the game is Something Else Entirely, those 3 words. It's a trick-taking game for 2 players or for 4 players playing in partnership, so 2 versus 2. And it's played with Japanese flower cards. If you have not seen Japanese flower cards before, they're pretty cool and pretty. And they're tiny, kind of thick, unlike normal playing cards, or at least Western playing cards. There are 12 suits, and in each suit there are 4 cards, so there's a deck of 48 cards. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up and then show you how it's played. Okay, so I've gone ahead and shuffled this deck and dealt out hands of 8 to each of the players. I have set up here a 4-player game, so these 2 players are going to be playing against these 2 players. So let's go ahead and say this player is leading. They're going to lead, say, this card here. So this player here can play any card they want to this trick. So let's go ahead and say they're going to play this card to this trick. This player here can play any card they want to this trick. Let's say they want to, I don't know, maybe they want to play this card here. And then finally this player says, ooh, there's a ribbon in there. Ribbons are worth points. We'll get to that in a bit, but they're going to go ahead and play a card from the December suit, the Paulownias, not sure how to pronounce that, but anyway, these essentially are what equate to Trump, or not Trump really exactly. It's more that they match whatever suit was led. So this trick is won by the last player to have played a card that matches the led suit. If no one had played a card that matched, this player would win, the lead player. But because this player played a Paulonia, they count as this suit, and they're going to go ahead and win this trick. It's a trick and draw game, so all the players draw back up to 8. And then this player here is going to lead to the next trick. And maybe they're feeling ambitious. They're going to play this Moon Hill card. I'm sorry, I don't know all the names for all the, oops, this is upside down, for all the hanafuda cards. So they've played this suit with the hills. This player is going to play this one. Now they have matched the suit that was led. So right now this player is winning this trick, which means they will win this card, which is valuable. This player doesn't have any of these, but they do have a Paulonia. So they're going to play that, which again counts as the led suit whenever you play it. And finally, this player, however, has one of their own. So they're going to play that. And because they played last, they win that trick. They get all of these. And everyone draws, and this player is going to lead to the next trick. You continue on in that fashion until the draw pile is exhausted, and then you play out all the cards that remain in your hand until you have no more cards. And then both teams will have a stack of cards. You combine any tricks won from the 2 partners that are just counted together. And the way you do scoring is, I'll tell you what, I'll show you. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take a look at all of your cards, and any of these cards, the brights, these 5 cards up here, are going to be worth 20 points if you have them in your tricks 1 pile. Any of these cards here, the animal cards, are going to be worth 10 points. If you're familiar with hanafuda cards, then some of this might seem familiar from games you've played before. Otherwise, there's some weird stuff like this has an animal on it, so does this, I guess, but they're not animals, they're brights. This one doesn't have an animal, this one doesn't have an animal, but they're animals. But the important thing is these 5 cards, 20 points. These, I guess, 9 cards, 10 points each. Any card with a ribbon on it is going to be worth 5 points. and then all other cards are worth only 1 point per card. You add up your scores, and whoever is the highest score won the hand, and that's how you play something else entirely. I should mention that there is another more convoluted scoring variant where you use Koi Koi Yaku. If you're familiar with Koi Koi, you can give that a shot. And there's also a version that uses a standard deck, but it's fun to play with the flower cards if you have them. So